Channel, or welcome if this is your first time visiting. Today we're going to be doing part 2 to my 2025 fall decorate with me, and I'm so excited. I feel like everything turned out very warm and cozy, and you know that I like those gold accents. We have gold curtain rods and just like some little gold touches with that. So I'm super excited for you guys to see this one and to decorate along with me if that's something that you're into. I know that may not be everybody's thing, but if that's something that you like and you like being extra festive, then I hope that you really enjoyed this video. I hope that you enjoy it regardless. At the end of the video, be sure to check it out. We have a cute little pumpkin-y treat that we're gonna make together. If you like pumpkin and chocolate, then you're definitely gonna love these. So yeah, let's get on into it, guys. I had to reposition about halfway through that intro there, as you could probably tell and notice. I had our dog and our 1-year-old that decided that they were going to make some noise and just be silly for a second, so I had to take care of that. But anyways, we're going to start off here by making the bed, and it looks super plain right now, but we're going to spruce that up real quick here in just a minute. And we tend to sleep kind of hot, so we like our room to be cool. We try to keep things cool, and we don't want a ton of like heavy blankets and stuff on us. So I love this quilt. I purchased this from Amazon. I think it was Amazon. I think this was Target. I'm sorry. Anyways, and it is super nice because if you have a dog, kids, the whole 9 yards, we have both. It is nice to have something that can easily be thrown in the washer and that you don't have to worry about taking forever to dry and stuff like that. So we love this quilt. That's what we use on a daily basis. I pulled out this. This used to be our comforter. You may remember that from previous videos. But I pulled this out because I really wanted that pretty layered look for fall. And I'll be honest, I'm not going to have this on our bed all the time, but it is really nice to have this and just kind of have something a little more nice whenever we want that look. The layered look is so cozy and nice, but I'm just too hot of a sleeper to do that every day. But anyways, I really love how this came together. There's a few different ways, that you can layer a bed. I ended up just pulling this way down at the bottom, and then I stacked the pillows pretty close to where this layer begins. And here in just a little bit, you'll see I'll put that rest blanket at the main bottom. And you could also just kind of layer on one corner, have it, just lay it in a corner of the bed. I'll also do that and show you how that looks quickly. But yeah, so you'll also notice in some of our clips, I redid these, if I'm being completely honest with you. I ended up redoing some of it because we just had so much clutter on our nightstands. Like you can see here, we have lotions and the whole 9 yards. We have we have our baby monitor, which I keep there anyways. We have my daughter's crib in our room. But anyways, she doesn't even sleep in it. She sleeps with us. But we just have a lot of things that also need to be on the nightstand. But I was like, you know what? I want this to look aesthetically pleasing, and I don't want to just have a bunch of junk on the nightstand. So I ended up taking that off, and I redid some of the clips. So if you notice some of the clips looking different on the nightstands, that is what was going on. I wanted to just redo that and make it look a little better. And so yeah, but we're going to finish up the bed here and then just kind of work our way around the room, making everything look nice and cozy for fall.
Another rainy afternoon, I don't know what I'm to do. I just miss you more than anything. It's way too quiet in the house. I'm just wasted on the couch, 'cause I don't wanna feel anything. Wish you'd stay. isn't how it's supposed to be. Wish you'd stayed here right with me. I can't shake that feeling that we said goodbye too soon.
I love pulling this picture out every year and putting it in between our windows here near our bed. We had our engagement pictures done in the fall, and I just love that pop of like that rust color there. I just think it's perfect for this time of year. So I love changing out just our neutral wall art that we usually keep on that part of the wall. I love changing it out for that one. I wanted to keep this side pretty simple, so I just added a nice little pumpkin here. This was one that I painted, and I talked about that in my fall decorate part 1. But I hand painted this with just a matte craft paint mixed with baking soda, and I love the way that it turned out. It used to be like a different gray color, and I made it more of like that mocha with a little bit of the white touching at the top. Here we're going to move on over to our dresser. I love doing like seasonal things on top of this dresser. So I'm going to use this little gold tray, and we're going to put some of these leaves in a vase here just to give some pop of color over there, but like a deep color. I think that these leaves pull such a pretty almost like the brown is such a deep color that it almost is like a burgundy, if that makes sense. I don't know, but it makes sense to me. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and just add a few different things to this tray. I wanted there to be like different heights, so that's kind of like what I worked with, and I really like the way that it came out. Everything I'm using here on top of the dresser came from Hobby Lobby and Kirkland's.
Stayed here beside me. This isn't how it's supposed to be. Wish you'd stayed here right with me. I can't shake that feeling that we said goodbye too soon. May you always find your way to higher ground. May you always keep your head held up high. Pretty little thing, you're a diamond in the rough.
We're going to move on over to the other side of the bed and decorate this nightstand, my husband's side. And again, I just kept it kind of simple here with a couple little pumpkins. I tend to stay away from a lot of the word art anymore, but I think it can still be done really tastefully. So I really like how that came out, and I obviously like the wording on it. So I use those sparingly, but I do think that they're really cute. This garland is one of my absolute favorite fall pieces that I own. This came from Michael's several years ago. Lauren Yarbrough is the first person that I saw to use this, and she said to snatch it up. So I said, say less, because I totally trust her opinion. She is like honestly one of the most influential YouTubers to me. Her and Tori Flores, they are just super kind people, and I just love their style, and I love how they do things. So anyways, I say all of that to say that I love this garland, and if you can still purchase this, I also highly recommend it. It has the perfect fall tones in it. It's got like a little bit of color, but it's also very muted, so it's a soft like a soft accent to use. And I honestly was not going to originally use this on my bed frame because the little twigs will fall off if you like manipulate this at all. But I was able to position it far back on my headboard there, so like the only thing that hangs off is the actual leaf part, not the twig, like the not like the twiggy brown part, if that makes sense. That's like more towards the back there. So none of those pieces actually fall on the bed, and I'm happy to report we've slept with this on our bed for several days at this point, and we have not had any of those little twigs in the bed. So if you were like me and not really wanting to do that for that reason, just know that you can kind of fix it to where that doesn't happen. Or just buy garland that doesn't have pieces that fall off if you're going to put it in your room. That works too. Also over here, we have, I've talked about this before, but in case you're new here, we have a sink in our master bedroom. There is no bathroom in here. It is just got a sink in the bedroom. And so I like to just do little things over here and make it look nice. So I just quickly put this little stem in here, and this neutral fall base stem with this little picture, and I just kind of called it a day here. I thought it looked really good. I already had this candle here that I thought, you know, both of those candles work really well there. So that's really all that I showed over here of this part. But yeah, so we're actually going to move on into the kitchen. This was a different day that I'm filming this, but we are going to make pumpkin chocolate chip cookies, and oh my goodness, these are delicious. I will link the recipe down below. This is actually Jessie James Decker. This is her recipe. I had her cookbook. I just went ahead and rewrote it in my own that I use. That way I can pull, you know, all the recipes that I love and have them handy in one book. So I rewrote that in my own little book here. But I will, like I said, I'll link the recipe down below, but I will go ahead and say that I would use more pumpkin than what this calls for. So it called for 1 cup, and I didn't measure it out here. I just kind of eyeballed it, but I tried to add more than 1 cup. I really think that makes a difference, and it makes it so moist and just delicious. So these keep for, you know, a few days at room temperature if you have them covered and things like that. But they are so good. Vivian, my 1-year-old daughter, I gave her little bites of some of the cookie, and she was obsessed with it also. And so yeah, if you like pumpkin, and this has just a perfect hint of pumpkin, and obviously the chocolate just makes everything better. So I will say I would personally recommend using the Nestle Toll House, the chocolate milk chocolate morsels. I think that has the best flavor for this. It really complements the pumpkin well, more even than like the Ghirardelli chocolate chips. I don't know what it is about these particular ones that are the milk chocolate ones, but they are delicious in this recipe. So I will stop rambling now and let you enjoy this, and let me know down below if you guys have already decorated for fall, if you're making any treats. Let me know if you make this one in particular. I would love to know that. And thank you guys so much for, you know, watching my videos and supporting me. And just know that we have a lot more holiday content coming up on my channel. So if you haven't already, I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe before you leave. Hit that bell so you're notified every time I make a new video. I'm really trying to get one video up every single week. I do work full time outside of YouTube. So this is not my full-time gig here, but it's something that I love to do. It's a really fun outlet for me, and I really enjoy it. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Summer is ended, the leaves are turning brown. Red and yellow, soon they'll be falling down. Now, I'm not ready, not just yet. I'm not ready for autumn. Autumn comes too soon. Autumn comes too soon. The light that flickers will blow side, and all that blossomed will wither away and die. Not now, I'm not ready, not just yet. I'm not ready for autumn. Autumn comes too